He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Milwaukee making a switch here. Green's checked in. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now here's Middleton. Scoreless thus far. Here's Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective three-level scorer.
The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Fontecchio. It's Hart on the wing. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And in front of you there are some first-year players putting an injection of defense into the second half of the season. The rookie steal leaders since the All-Star break. You look at Fontecchio, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
His steal rate in the second half of the season shows that he's figuring out the league. So they better learn to look out for him.
Lillard, the pass to Green. From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Fontecchio's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Lopez. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
Now Lillard, after the missed 3 from easy breezy.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Fontecchio finds Bridges. Runs in the pass to Fontecchio. Takes a 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. And it goes down 2 points.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Now here's Brunson. 23 points his last outing. Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here. Karl-Anthony Towns at the line for 2. The first free throw is good.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl-Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Then for the Knicks, Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside, Green. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there. Just remarkable. As the game has evolved, so has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Brook Lopez hits them both.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all three levels.
Fontecchio really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Lopez with the steal. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against Los Angeles. Was a man on a mission. He finished with 30 points and a triple-double for all that effort. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Bucks trail by 3. Lillard with it. Last game out, he had 14. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Fontecchio. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Fontecchio with it, covered by Giannis. Here's the screen. No good on the 3. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Lopez. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Bucket is good. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Well, if Robinson starts making plays and passes, it's going to give the opponent something else to think about.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Lillard. Prince outside. Inside. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Good instincts from Lillard. Runs that pick and roll all for the setup. Ends with the assist.
Lopez has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Now Lillard. He's got 10. Over Payne. Lillard misses. The Knicks leading by 3. Robinson dishes to Payne. Fontecchio. Pass to Hart. Fontecchio sets a screen. Hart bounce pass. They get it back. Robinson passes to Fontecchio. Here's Payne. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Fontecchio sets a screen. McBride's shot is off. The Bucks shooting 47% here so far. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, who's checked in for Lopez. He's checked in for Trent.
You can make it sweat a little, all right?
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson the pass to Fontecchio. Here's Kolek. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Portis gets a hand on it.
Yeah, Portis relished that chance just to wipe away the shot.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Portis. Chris Middleton is out there with Taurean Prince. And there's Jackson, and it's Green in at point guard.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Green against Brunson. Towns in the corner. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Brunson outside. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Here's Middleton. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Fontecchio's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Brunson to the inside. And finished off by Fontecchio.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Jackson looking it over. Middleton outside. Prince outside to the middle. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Portis. Middleton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Brunson the pass to Fontecchio. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Back to Fontecchio. Bridges finds Fontecchio. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Yes, that goes in. Middleton's got 8.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Fontecchio. Here's Bridges driving in. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. And Lillard subbed in for Green. Pass to Middleton. Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. And a miss there on the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And stolen by Portis. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they met in New York.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Puts it up off the inbound. Bridges misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Jackson passes to Prince. Down low. Lillard against Brunson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Here's Fontecchio. Just 5 on the clock. Bank shot, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Jackson dishes to Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And the rejection by Towns. Inside, pass to Kolek. Back to Fontecchio. Here's Kolek. Good, nice job down low. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. You look at Fontecchio, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo, another one of the great rebounders in the league. What a season on the glass for him so far.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your bigs.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver, because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Giannis. Powers through inside Giannis.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
And, Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And it's Brunson missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. To the wing right side. Tries from 7. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Fontecchio with it. He has 6. Pass to Towns. Now Fontecchio, covered by Giannis. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Lillard the pass to Trent. Lillard with a screen for Trent. No good with the triple. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Took him no time at all on that one.
The assist, Fontecchio.
Milwaukee has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Bridges against Jackson. Pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Gary Trent. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. The Knicks with the lead. And here's Payne. No scoring in this one. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either. The Bucks shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Jackson passes to Middleton. There it goes, Antetokounmpo. And it's in there. Giannis has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Now McBride. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. Hart the pass to Fontecchio. McBride offline with his 3. Milwaukee's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. He gets it in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fontecchio sets a screen. Here's the 3. Lopez grabs the board.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And Middleton kicks to Lillard. For the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Fontecchio got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Center court and get ready for the half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Bucks.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Bucks leading by 5. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. You've got Josh Hart. Towns is out there with easy breezy. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. New York shooting 43% from the field. Pass to Fontecchio. Fontecchio sets a screen. Hart wide open. He fires. A three-pointer no good. The Bucks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
On the free throw, no good. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Outside Jackson. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Loads it up for Giannis, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Knicks trail by 4. Fontecchio with it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Towns missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Bucks leading by 5. Giannis outside. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Jacks up a 3. And good. The three-point shot good from Easy Breezy. Fontecchio's got 9.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Giannis dishes to Middleton. Lopez outside. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Fontecchio's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hart with it. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Not just hanging out there on the perimeter. Lopez attacking the rim.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. This past month, he's really set himself apart, averaging about 15 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point lead.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they get it back. Lopez kicks to Jackson. Loads it up for Giannis. There's Giannis taking flight.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Knicks trail by 6. Lopez with the steal. Lillard outside to the inside. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Middleton's got 11 points.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Bridges finds Fontecchio. Back to Bridges. Pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Middleton. He's got 11. Lopez, a screen on Hart. Middleton dishes to Giannis. Now here's Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. But Trey. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Fontecchio's. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Jackson. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Drains the three-pointer. 16 points for him.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Knicks trail by 7. Now, Fontecchio. 9 points in the game so far. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Both free throws good from Fontecchio. Milwaukee leading by 5. Giannis kicks to Middleton. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. It's Hart on the wing. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, team on his mind first. Hart not hesitating to give that ball up.
Milwaukee making a switch. Green's checked in for New York. They have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Free throw drops for Fontecchio. Milwaukee has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. A shot by Lillard, wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 22.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
Here's Fontecchio. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. But maybe he can help them out trying to win this game. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Fontecchio. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Bucks leading by 7. Lillard from outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Lillard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Milwaukee. Fontecchio. He's got 14. They need this. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. 5 on the clock. Fontecchio by Green. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Knicks substitution. Precious Achua. Miles McBride. Cameron Payne.
Bucks leading by 10. Now here's Giannis. He's got 16. And Giannis out of the Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 17. We've got Damian Lillard. Jackson is out there with Prince. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Brunson right side. Fontecchio passes to McBride. Brunson no good. Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Outside Green. Over McBride. Green, no luck. The Knicks shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. McBride's shot is off. Bucks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Kicks it out to Prince. Off target from outside.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Over in the corner, McBride. Back to Fontecchio. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Portis kicks to Lillard. Back to Portis. Shoots over Towns. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Getting inside and letting Portis do his work. He attacked the bucket that time.
Knicks trail by 18. Some nice passing by New York here. There's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Jackson. 3-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges finds Brunson. To the paint. And that one's good. Fontecchio.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Jackson setting the pick here for Lillard. Knocks it loose. McBride with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And McBride gets it to go.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Bucks leading by 14. Lillard outside. Portis a screen on Brunson. Lillard from outside. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Out to Bridges. It's another look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Lopez, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told them, pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Traps in the tray. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Towns for 3. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 15. The kick out to Lopez. No good from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Bridges. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Bridges on the inside just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
Lillard the pass to Portis. Six on the shot clock. The Knicks pull it in.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
There's the screen. Back to McBride. Runs in the pass to Fontecchio. There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And here's Jackson. Lillard outside. That three off the mark. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Takes a step back. Bridges finds Fontecchio. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis, he's checked in for Portis. And Middleton subbed in for Lillard. Knicks trail by 11. Fontecchio with it. Looking to end his cold spell. Towns kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Here's Fontecchio. New York, no good that time either.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Trent comes in for Jackson, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Green. And New York with a change here, too. Hart, he's checked in for Miles McBride.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers, Giannis, poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Brunson against Lillard for three. Middleton. Trent outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Knicks trail by 14. Brunson the pass to Fontecchio. The kick out to Towns. Back to Fontecchio. New York, no good that time either.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, a Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do. There's so many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Knicks trail by 16. Brunson the pass to Fontecchio. Bridges kicks to Brunson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 19 points.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And Giannis gets it to go.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
New York shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Fontecchio. Bridges finds Hart. Clock at 6. Over Middleton. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
This is the area Hart likes to shoot it. He doesn't take a ton of threes.
Middleton, a screen on Brunson. Three-pointer, Lillard. Unable to get that one.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. It's rebounded by Brunson. Knicks trail by 14. Pass to Fontecchio. Brunson against Lillard. Brunson the pass to Fontecchio. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Middleton. Back to Giannis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Back to Fontecchio. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart the pass to Fontecchio. Shot clock at 6. Hart with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Bridges. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Jackson. Giannis' screen on Bridges. Pass to Giannis. The kick out to Lopez. It's good from long range. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Bridges outside. Fontecchio sets a screen. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got 26.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Knicks trail by 13. Inside, tipped away, and stolen by Lillard. Middleton with it. Brunson picks him up. Cranes the jumper to finish the break.
That's impressive. Flying towards the hoop, Chris Middleton saw just enough of a takeoff area to get to the rim.
And Towns gets it to go.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Brunson against Lillard. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Lopez outside. Giannis outside. Lillard looking around. 5 to shoot. From the low block. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Milwaukee.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Giannis.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.